I'm letting the Disney World buses control my fate today. Will it be a magic or a tragic? What will I do? What park will I end up? Where will I eat? Who will I see? I have no idea. I have zero plan. The buses are deciding what we're gonna do today. So let's play Disney World Bus Roulette. I'm making it a thing. We're making it a thing. It's happening. Let's go. So what are the rules of Disney Bus Roulette? I'm making them up right now. Basically, we have a couple different categories of things that we're gonna do in Disney World today. For each round, I'm going to walk to a bus stop, and the first bus that pulls up is where we have to go for that category. Now, some of these we're gonna have to be specific, like a ride. There's not a ride at all at the hotels. So we're gonna have to wait for the first park bus that arrives. But basically, whatever bus shows up, that's where we're going, and we're gonna make the most of it because we know how to have fun in Disney World wherever we go. First category, we're starting in Epcot. It's actually, I look at my Magic Band like it's a watch. It doesn't tell me the time. It's past 2 p.m. I'm a little hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. So we're starting with lunch. So we are at Epcot. We're gonna head to the bus stop, and the first bus that shows up, that's where we're gonna go get a snack. Get a full meal, sorry. Get a full meal. How I think I wanna play it is not any buses that are already stationed. They're already sitting here waiting. We're gonna have the first bus that pulls in. So I see a bus, it's pulling in right now. We will see what that one says. Okay, I'm now waiting in the shade. Oh, he stopped right up there. I don't want that one to count, that wasn't fun. It didn't have a name on it, so we're not counting that one. So I'm gonna sit here and wait, and the next bus that pulls up, I see it, what does it say? What does it say? Does it say an All-Star? No, I think it might say Old Key West. I can't read. It says Old Key West. All right, we're going to Old Key West for lunch. Let's get on the bus. All right, we have made it to Old Key West Resort. There's not a whole lot of dining options at this resort. There's only a few. There is Olivia's Cafe, which is a sit-down table service restaurant. So we're not gonna go there. We are gonna head to the quick service location, which is just right around the corner. But the main draw for dining when it comes to Old Key West is you are so close to Disney Springs. You can take a boat to Disney Springs and you have all of that unlimited dining options over there. So actually, once you walk in, there's the Disney Springs boat right there. Very nice boat ride over to Disney Springs. But we are gonna order at the little quick service, which is Goods Food to Go. It's basically just a counter. You walk up, order, grab it and go. You can also get Olivia's Cafe to go, mobile order pickup here. And then you've got the Gurgling Suitcase, which is basically the bar right next door. So we are getting something from Goods Food to Go. All right, we've got our food first. You know that song, Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull, On the Floor? It's vibey. Anyways, today, from Goods Food to Go at Old Key West, I got the Key West Cuban sandwich. It has ham, pork, and Swiss with pickles and mustard on a Cuban roll. I have had their bacon cheeseburger here before, and it was very delicious, so I went with something different, something more on theme. My side, I got chips. Those are nice. Those are very salty, taste like house-made chips. This Cuban roll is huge. I believe it was $12.99. It's so hot. It's like burning my fingers hot. So they obviously just made this, which is nice. Cheers. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. This is a very nice sandwich. It's simple, you don't need to do anything crazy. It's got all the classic Cuban ingredients. It's got a little bit of the pickles for the crunch, just a little bit of mustard, nothing crazy. I don't love mustard on most things, but with this, it adds a different element of flavor. The pork and the ham are really good, Swiss cheese. It's so hot. You can tell this is made fresh. Like as soon as I ordered it, they made it. The bread is nice and crunchy. So overall, this is a great sandwich, and it's big. I could easily share this with someone. So if you're hanging out by the pool at Old Key West and want a good poolside snack sandwich, this is a great option. Would I recommend coming all the way over to Old Key West for this sandwich? No. But if you're already over here, if you're staying here, or If you really want to come try it, you can come try it. But that might not be the best use of your time in Disney World, and that's okay. You do what you want, it's your trip. But this is a good Cuban sandwich, and I'm going to continue to eat it. Okay, so let's talk about transportation. In Disney World, they have free transportation to the parks, to all the hotels, and to Disney Springs. It is all completely free, and you do not have to be staying at each resort to visit. So, for example, I came here just on a bus to this resort, and I can hang out as long as I want, and then I can take another bus to go somewhere else. You do not have to be staying at a Disney hotel to explore, to enjoy some of their dining, to do some shopping, whatever you want. You can just hang out at the resorts as long as you use free transportation. The part where it gets tricky is if you ride share, sometimes you have to prove that one, either you're checking in to the hotel or you might have a dining reservation. Sometimes during the time of year, if it's crowded, they might get kind of picky about letting people in with rideshare. But buses, Skyliner, monorail, you can take all of those. Boats, you can go check out any of the hotels, and I highly recommend you do so. You can totally make an entire day out of resort hopping. Like if you wanted to do all the monorail resorts, the resorts around Epcot, there are so many you can go explore. So I highly recommend you do that if you don't want to head to a park for a day. Save you some cash, don't buy a park ticket, and just hang out at the resorts instead. Some of my favorite spots in all of Disney World are at resorts. So go explore, go have fun, do whatever you want. Our next category is ride. So I am back at the bus stop for Old Key West. A Disney Springs bus was here when I walked up, but we're not going to count that because I want to wait and see what bus comes next. There are screens at bus stops to tell you what transportation is coming in the next few minutes. It's got a schedule on there, so you can look at that. But again, I want to be surprised, so I'm not looking at the screen. We're just going to sit here and wait and see what bus comes. We're going to go to one of the parks. Looks like we're going back to Epcot, where we started. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm the only one on this bus. We're getting a whole bus to ourselves to go back to Epcot. Fun. We have scanned into Epcot. I'm looking at the wait times right now on the My Disney Experience app. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attractions right now. Figment is closed. So I'm gonna do a little randomizer to make this more fun and unexpected. 1 through 9, 5, we got the number 5. Okay. Now going back to the My Disney Experience app, just the list. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Living with the Land. We're gonna go ride Living with the Land. Oh, this is turning out to be a wonderful day. It's a 25-minute wait right now, but hey, it's an indoor wait, so I'm okay with that. You'll find Living with the Land over here inside the Land Pavilion. This is an entire pavilion inside. It's got 2 attractions, a show, 2 restaurants. There's a lot to do just inside this pavilion itself. Living with the Land is one of my favorite attractions in all of Epcot. It's a calm, soothing, gentle boat ride through the greenhouses of Epcot, where they actually grow a lot of the food that is served here in the restaurants. It's a nice, calming attraction in the middle of your Epcot day. It's indoors, in the AC. The soundtrack is iconic. And it just, when you've had a long day, a long week, you know, in Disney World, and you need a moment of meditation, of relaxation, go ride Living with the Land. It will help center you. I don't think I'm not gonna say it's my number 1 attraction, because that would be crazy. Not really crazy, but it's one of the best in Epcot, that's for sure. Don't you feel so relaxed? I feel so relaxed. I love that ride. Also, I have recently discovered that the end of Living with the Land is my favorite personality test. At the very end of the attraction, when it shows all the different people in front of the different fruits and vegetables, I want to know which one you relate to the most, because I think that's the newest and hottest personality test. For example, I'm the blueberry kid. I love that little kid. He always is smiling, he looks so happy. So I relate the most to the blueberry kid. So I'd like to know who you relate to most. Is it the green bean lady? Is it the coffee beans? The tomato girl with, I think it's a beret. It looks like a beret. I think it's a dad and a son in front of the corn. I don't know. Look in the clip. Which one do you relate to most? Let me know. Because I think that says a lot about you as a person. Moana is out. There are no times listed on her sign. I didn't know. Oh, she looks great. We are heading back to the front of Epcot to get back on another bus. Where will it take us? I don't know. Hopefully to a new park. That would be fun. I don't want to keep coming back to Epcot. But we'll see. We'll let the bus decide because I'm not in control today. That was the whole point. So I can't complain. But it would be nice to go to another park. Just saying. Our next round is merch, which isn't super exciting. If we're gonna end up on a hotel bus, we're gonna pick some hotel merch, but that's okay. They're all sitting still here right now, so we're not gonna pick any of these. Oh, there's a bus right now. What does it say? I think it says Coronado Springs. Of course, it ends up the last spot all the way down there. It'll wait a second. I don't really have to run after it. It's too hot for that. Made it to the beautiful Coronado Springs Resort, specifically Grand Destino Tower. This is one of my favorites. I think it's very beautiful. It's a moderate level Disney resort, but it has a lot of perks, lots of great dining. Overall, the vibes in here are really great. I might have to get me some coffee, but that's not the task that we're here for. First, we have to go find some merch. And the merch store, a little souvenir gift shop, isn't really in the Grand Destino Tower. So we have walked downstairs and we're gonna head towards the convention center. This is a very big resort. A lot of the times conventions are here. In fact, my last trip, I ran into the dance convention that was here. Lots of dancers all over the big ballrooms and conference centers, so just be aware. There might be a cheer dance competition if you're sitting here. Okay, cool. There's some kind of pin trading something happening here. Everybody's got their big binders. That's really cool. Okay, we've walked over to the store. Oh my gosh, all the coins are in the shape of a Mickey. That's crazy. Okay, anyways, now we're in Panchitos. This is the gift shop here at Coronado Springs. This used to be the old lobby, but now the Grand Destino Tower is the newer one. So this isn't exactly super close to the lobby, but it's walkable.
Perfect, thank you. That's where the rest of the tax. Okay, thanks.
Let's see what we can find. Cute little drinkware set. Got some cocoa ears, 2 different kinds. Aww. Quincy would love all of this. This is actually a very cute cup. Ooh, everyone loves a good, everyone loves a good throw blanket. Of course, with most Disney resorts, you're gonna find the one little section of that actual hotel's branded merch. You got Coronado Springs hats, a couple of t-shirt options, a jacket. Ooh, this is nice. I like that. Nice little collared shirt for dressing up if you want. Ooh, another blanket. Oh, that one's pretty. That one's really pretty. I would get that. Also, with some of the moderate and especially deluxe hotels, you're gonna find a small section of like nicer clothing. So you've got some nicer shirts, some dresses for women over here. Same with the men. Oh, it looks like that's Vineyard Vines. So like nice branded things that you're not gonna find at the value resorts. That is very cute. I don't need it. So why is Daisy wearing teal? That is not her color. That's not her color. I don't approve. Just kidding, it's not cute anymore. It's still cute, but you know what I mean. This style of backpack is new to me. Kind of a fan. I've seen that on Sage many times. Love a good fanny pack. All right, I found little, what's his name, Bruni? From Frozen 2. He's got little magnets in his hands, but his arms aren't very long, so that would be hard to really attach him to something, but that's very cute. Haven't seen him around. Keychains are making a comeback. Oh, these are really cute. They look like little cast iron name tags. I like that. Let's see. Oh, same thing here. I really like this glass. How much is this glass? $15. That's pretty good, I think. That's a nice little glass to have in the cabinet. I would put my iced coffee in it. But I think I'm coming back to this blanket. How much is this blanket? Oh, it doesn't say. I do not see a price tag. That normally means it's expensive, but this is a very pretty blanket. It's a nice throw. It's like woven. It's a pretty design, and I like it because it doesn't outwardly scream Disney. But if you were to look at it, oh, hold on, focus. Okay, you can't really see, but there's little like hidden Mickeys within the design. So that is what I would pick if I were buying something right now, today, Coronado Springs blanket. All right, I do think we need to make a little pit stop before we leave and get on another bus, because you cannot come to Coronado Springs, specifically Grand Destino Tower, and not get a coffee from the Barcelona Lounge. That would be like going to Riviera and not stopping at Le Petit Cafe. So I don't make the rules.
What are the rules? I'm making them up right now.
Kind of. And I'm getting a coffee before we leave. So what do I want? The cast member working at Barcelona Lounge just made my new favorite coffee drink in Disney World. This it's not even anything that special. It's cold brew with cinnamon cold foam and caramel on top. It's delicious. I didn't even really tell her. I was just like, hey, I want a coffee, iced, whatever you want to do. So we decided on cold foam. And then as she was making it, or we decided on cold brew with cold foam. Then as she was making it, she goes, do you like cinnamon? And I said, yes, thinking she was going to sprinkle cinnamon on top. It's cinnamon flavored cold foam. And it tastes delicious. So forget the almond cold brew from the Petit Cafe over at Riviera. This is my new number one. So I'm spreading the word now. They have cinnamon cold foam at Barcelona Lounge at Grand Destino Tower. For our next round, hopefully we're gonna meet a character. And I say hopefully because it's like 5 p.m. So sometimes characters are done for the day by 5 p.m. So we're going to do something character related with the next bus that pulls up. There's not a bus here right now. I'm hoping for not Epcot. I love Epcot, but I hope it's something else. Please. The security guards are gonna recognize me if I go a third time today. Oh, there's a bus. There's a bus. What does it say? It says Magic Kingdom. We're going to Magic Kingdom. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, and we have made it to Magic Kingdom. Very happy that this is the bus that came to Coronado Springs. I was hoping it would be. It definitely is going to make it a little bit easier to meet a character. But I will say the worst part about this challenge, at least for me personally, is going through security so many times today. For most people, that's not a problem because you have a small fanny pack and you got items and you're fine. I get stopped at security every single time. I mean, today I have my laptop and my iPad, so I have a lot of stuff in this big backpack. I try to be helpful. I try to pull it all out and hold it in front of me. It still didn't work. So they have to check my bag every time. So that's the only thing that's bugging me about this, but it's been super fun so far. Let me check my Disney Experience app. Yes, there are 8 options for characters. So we are gonna go back to our little random wheel. All right, it's number 2. So who is number 2 on the list? According to my Disney Experience app, Cinderella at Princess Fairy Tale Hall, which means we're gonna meet 2 characters because you meet 2 in that one line. So we're gonna head to Fantasyland. Hopefully the wait time isn't that bad. Let's go see what it is. Uh-oh. It's a 45-minute wait to meet Cinderella. But you know what? We're gonna do it, and it's gonna be fun. This is what the Disney bus has told us to do today. I do want to say again how delicious that coffee was from Coronado Springs. That is my new number 1 favorite coffee drink. It was absolutely a magic in every sense of the word. Cold brew was great. That cinnamon cold foam is what makes it so good. The cinnamon cold foam, and then when it melts into the coffee and mixes it up, I am also nervous that that coffee is never gonna hit the same way again that it did today. You know what, maybe we'll have to go back and get it again for science, because that's important. Knowing the best coffee in Disney World is very important. And if I am the one that you would like to burden with that task of finding out that kind of Disney science, I'll do it. It'll be hard, but I'll do it for you. There are so many characters you can meet throughout all 4 Disney World parks, but they do not continue to meet all throughout the evening. For example, right now it's 6:15. There's only 8 characters left in the entire park that are out still meeting. And they're mostly characters that you'll find indoors. So Princesses at Princess Fairy Tale Hall, Mickey in Town Square Theater on Main Street, you've got Ariel in her grotto. So there's still a good amount of options, but if characters are your priority on your Disney vacation, just be aware of that. Download the My Disney Experience app, check it frequently, check it ahead of time just to give yourself an idea about when you might want to meet those characters throughout the day, because they're not gonna be out all day long. It'd be really sad if you were waiting till the end of the day to meet your favorite character and they're already gone. So just a little PSA, check times and character set lists before the actual day that you're going to meet them. Princess Fairy Tale Hall is in Fantasyland on the back side of Cinderella Castle. It's got 2 different sides and you meet 2 characters in each line. So one side right now says Tiana and a visiting princess. The other one says Cinderella, the visiting princess. Thank you so much. It's been a minute. I had to come say hello.
My only wish was that Prince Charming was here to welcome you to our home together. He's always just so busy signing off on all the invitations for the next
sure.
Yeah. We'll have to save a few invitations for you next time.
Please, I would love to come and visit.
I think that would be lovely. The ballroom looks absolutely lovely in the springtime.
Oh.
Well, it's always nice to get to know each other better over a bit more dancing.
Of course, I love to dance.
You must be quite light on your feet, yes?
I try.
I'm a dancer. Oh, we are learning how to make gooseberry pie together too.
Good.
Although Dopey accidentally grabbed the salt instead of the sugar the other day.
Uh-oh.
Oh my. Yes, it was quite salty indeed. Well, now I have them nice and labeled for my friends. Oh, so this time we always put a little extra sugar instead.
Perfect. I'm sure it's a lot better that way.
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, what a fun surprise. Snow White does not usually meet in Fairy Tale Hall. She meets in Germany over in Epcot. So that was a very fun surprise. I have not met her in a while, but she's super sweet. Love to meet Cinderella as well, the classic princess. Cinderella said that I should come over for a dance the next time they have a ball at the castle, so I will be there. We talked about our shoes because they both have bows on them. And then Snow White was telling me the story about how she finally taught all the dwarves to actually also do house chores, so it's not just her doing them, which, yeah, men do your chores. And then she talked about how the other day they were trying to make gooseberry pie and mixed up the salt and the sugar and had a salty gooseberry pie, which wasn't very good. But she said the next time she makes one, I'm invited as well. So overall, 2 amazing character interactions. I loved it. That was a very nice surprise to see Snow White. So it's just, this is a really good day, okay? This has been a really good day so far. We have one more round. It is 6:50. And the last round is activity, which can mean a lot of things. But we gotta go back to the front of Magic Kingdom and hop on one final bus to see where we end up. I forgot to update you on how long that actually took. It was about 30 minutes. So a little under the posted 45-minute wait, which is not bad. I was actually, behind the scenes, I was watching the latest cut of Last to Leave Universal. So I was watching that in line, waiting for the princesses. So I didn't mind at all. Indoors, air conditioning. And honestly, 30 minutes is not bad at all to meet 2 princesses. So I always think it's a win. It will be kind of tricky to play bus roulette here at Magic Kingdom because there's so many buses, it's all spread out. Do I want to go through gates 1 through 10 or 11 through 34? I don't know. Okay, we're walking this way. Okay, we'll see where we go. We're going to gates 11 through 34. I don't even know what's over here. There's a bus coming. It says All-Star Music. All right, guys. Looks like we're ending our night at All-Star Music. And now we're gonna do what I like to call the Disney Run for Your Life, because the bus is here and you don't want to miss it. Wait for me. Wait, don't leave. I think we're good. But you all have been there. You don't actually run in Disney World, but you're a little afraid that the bus is gonna leave without you, so you kind of pick up the pace a little bit. We've all been there. Okay, we are now at All-Star Music. We've recently redone like the food court and the lobby in here, so it's a little different. Just some updated paint, but they did unfortunately take off the pictures of musicians in the hallway. We're roasting marshmallows. I could smell it as soon as I walked outdoors. As soon as I walked outside, they were doing the campfire, roasting s'mores at the campfire, which they do that at so many of the resort hotels, almost all of them. It was completely free. You could ask for a free bag of marshmallows and just roast those, or you can buy a s'mores kit, Mickey-shaped graham cracker s'mores kit for $7. So today, we're sticking with free activity. I roasted and ate 2 marshmallows, and we have 4 more. So there's plenty in one bag for a whole family. You can roast them. It's a lot of fun. A free activity to do at the Disney hotels. You don't have to be staying there to do this. I am not staying here. I just showed up and I walked outside and roasted marshmallows, and it was very fun. I also got a Diet Coke. Not really part of this video. And I also got fries and chicken strips. Not part of this video, but actually, I will make it part of this video because I got chicken strips and a side of buffalo fries. Disney Bus Roulette brought me to these buffalo fries. And I've already had a few, and it's very delicious. It's giving Animal Kingdom, Dino Land, Trilobites, buffalo chicken chips, but with french fries. So, if you like those, you might like it on the fries. So thank you, Disney Bus Roulette, for bringing me to the buffalo fries. Overall, this was a really fun day. A lot of unexpected things happened, which happens a lot on your Disney vacation, so it's important to stay flexible, stay patient. You know, things might happen and not go completely right on your Disney trip, and that's okay. Things happen. I thought this was a really fun way to do Disney World for a day. I, of course, would not recommend that you do this on a day that you are paying to come to the parks and do everything for a week. I spent a lot of time on Disney buses today, and it was a lot of back and forth, and that's not smart to do on your Disney World vacation. So take today's video with a grain of salt. I thought it was very fun. We did some new things. We did some things we don't normally do. So overall, it was a great day for me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I hope you learned something new. I hope you saw something that you might want to do on your next trip. Who knows? And if you play Disney Bus Roulette, let me know, because I want to know what you do. I play this a lot on my Instagram stories, and I convinced Quincy to let me do it for a full video. So like this video, comment on this video, so that we can do it again, okay? Because that's how things happen around here. You have to like, you have to comment, you have to engage with the video if you like it. Be sure to like this video if you really enjoyed it, and please put this in the comments below so I know that you stayed until the very, very end. And don't forget to subscribe. We here at AllEars post ride challenges, resort tours, restaurant reviews, and more from Disney World and beyond 7 days a week, because we're serious about fun here. And I know you are too if you watched this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.